everybody, good morning, and welcome to our newest part we're going back to the Generation 2 Random Ladder Tournament series that I had from the other day, a series of 3 really great Generation 2 random games. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this, or if you want to get right back into our Ranbat series. As always, if you enjoy the music we're kicking in today's show, drop a comment down below and let me know. I've now found a way to download the exact thumbnail to each YouTube video that I download for music. So that's a really cool, neat thing as well. With that, let's go ahead. As always, if you like music kicking in today's show, drop a comment down below and let me know. And let's get started with a Pokemon that you don't expect. Let's sprinkle some mystery metal powder and talk about Ditto in today's game. Alright, I had to make sure the music was good. So today's match is up against Cantoni and Miltank. Let's waste no time about it and go ahead and get directly into it. Alright, so I'm leading off with a Ditto and he has a Primeape. Oh, this is Generation 2 Randoms, I'm sorry. So, Primeape is going to actually set up a Meditate here, and I am absolutely terrified of this thing. Rock Slide, I do have a Slowking to take this, but he does have the Hidden Power Bug now. At +1, that hurts a lot. My Psychic does a very, very significant chunk. I go out into Scyther. I'm like, okay, I need to take this thing out with a Wing Attack from this range. And we do get the range. Very, very nice. I didn't know how weak it would be. He sends out a Togekiss. Now, let me tell you something. Togekiss is a threat. He sets up the Sun, and I don't see this Solar Beam coming at all. Remember, guys, it's Ranbats, so the moves are already going to be set up. I'm going to predict him to go into something to check my Zapdos. Something that can take electrical attacks, and the Sun is also up, so I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice, followed up by Thunder that does not miss in the Sun. I'm telling you guys, I'm in my element when I use Thunder. This Arcanine in the Sun can definitely 2-hit KO, but luckily without the Sun, it does not get that extra oomph to be able to 2-hit KO. I'm hoping for the Paralysis on the Arcanine, but I don't get it. A second Fire Blast brings me to 16 HP, and I do catch the second Thunder through the Sleep Talk, and now he's at 16% and paralyzed. So from this range, I'm going to go ahead and rest all the way up, as I'm also stalling, Fire Blast PP as I sleep. Now, Slowking is perfect for this, now that this Arcanine is asleep. The best thing he can hit me with is a Hidden Power Grass, which he still has to roll on Sleep Talk. And I feel completely okay with this. Now my Slowking gets to fully rest up. I also have Rest Talk. And as you see, I would have taken that Hidden Power Grass. But I crit him instead for a change and knock him out as Electabuzz comes in. And Electabuzz is a threat, ladies and gentlemen, because its neutrality with electricity can really hurt Zapdos, followed up by an Ice Punch. And I know he's got it. I'm hoping just to stall a couple of these attacks and just see where we can go from there. I do want to go ahead and get a sleep because I don't want to get frozen by a lone Ice Punch. And I really, really need this thing paralyzed because it is a massive threat to my team. Luckily, he does not get any of these freezes, but he crits me on the next Ice Punch. And I do bring him down almost a half, but then he gets leftovers of 69. I go out into Fortress, hoping he does not have the Fire Punch. I do take the Ice Punch fine. I do stay in the first... Well, I swapped the first time checking for Fire Punch. And Cross Chop gets a crit 19. And it looks like Cross Chop is the best thing he can hit me with. So, what I do is I let Slowking take a massive hit. But I get a Surf for 39% off of the Rest Talk. So that's really, really nice. I let Slowking go down. And now I just bring in Fortress. Now that I'm wondering what its final move is in randoms if it's not Fire Punch. I don't know if these things always run Fire Punch, but 3 HP bugs is enough to put it out of its misery. Even with a crit would only do 32%, but I do take this opportunity to also get spikes up as Cross Chop brings me to 46, and we go for 2 more Hidden Power bugs to finally get rid of... Actually, I do the even better. I go into Scyther to quad resist the Cross Chop for a 6% hit, and from this range, Hidden Power bug is enough to finally bring this massive threat down. But now he's got an Aerodactyl. He takes me out with an Ancient Power. I copy him with the Ditto, I take Abysmal's Nothing from Ancient Power, and I go for my own Ancient Power, which I now have higher speed and attack than him, but unfortunately he crits my Aerodactyl on the oncoming, or my Ditto transformed into Aerodactyl on the oncoming. I do go out into Fortress, hoping he does not have any other type of move to check me. I do explode from this range. That does take out Aerodactyl. I have Zapdos and a Ditto versus a Mew. And the best thing we could do against the Mew is to transform into it, but we can't do that. Now, it's a old school Uber showdown of Rest Talk Zapdos and Standard Mew. Now, from this point, when in fact we get a special drop, then we automatically lose here. We do have about equivalent levels, and this is a very, very classical showdown. The Ditto thing was really cool because I was actually trying to transform and boost off of the Ancient Power, and that's what Ditto actually made the thumbnail, because it took very little from Ancient Power with its defensive prowess boosts, with that Metal Power boosting my special defense and my defense. Guys, you guys have been incredible through this series and through these videos and through that support. Thank you guys so much for watching. With next respect to Angel of the Night 091. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We will go back to our regularly scheduled programming starting tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and see ya.